Hello everyone and welcome back to the Busy Bee Chronicles. Today I am on the Disney Fantasy and it's a special day for activities because it is Pixar Day. So we have Pixar Day at sea on this cruise and I'm really excited because one, I haven't been on this ship before, and two, I've never done a Pixar Day at sea. So they have extra activities that are specifically themed to Pixar, meet and greets, all this kind of stuff. And I'm hoping to be able to get to as many of those activities as I can today. I'll also show you what other activities go on or options for you to do on the Disney Fantasy later, but my main priority is definitely Pixar Day because it makes it a little bit unique, and I just think it's fun. And I've got my Pixar outfit today, my P. Sherman, Wallaby Way, Sydney, Jersey. Oh my goodness, forgot the address. But you know, Finding Nemo. It's one of my favorite jerseys, so I'm all ready for Pixar Day. I know there's definitely a Cook with Remy. They're doing Ratatouille as their culinary experience, and then they're doing the Diaper Dash today, so Jack's Diaper Dash. So those are two things I know for sure, but we're gonna check out the other stuff. There's a show, all this sorts of things. So I'm very excited. Join me and let's have some fun. Alright, so starting off our festivities, of course there are always photo ops and character meet and greets. We have Mike Wazowski's out, the first character I saw today. That's a pretty cool one. Oh, and he's got a little door behind him, little Monsters Inc. door. And this photo op was set up on the first day, so that's pretty nice. I think that'll be there through the whole trip, so you don't miss out on a picture. You don't have to worry about it just being on today. Now, of course, one of the really fun things you can do on board a Disney ship, and I do it every time, is you can watch Funnel Vision, which is like movies, like a movie theater, but out on the pool deck. So you can literally have snacks, there's ice cream, there's swimming, there's laying out in the sun, and you can watch a Disney movie at the same time. And you can find the schedule for all the movies in the app. So the app's really important. Make sure that you download it so that you can, see what's coming and pick the time that you want to be out on deck. I'm waiting for Crush's pool party. I decided to try to save the culinary experience for maybe my next sea day because it's about 45 minutes. So I wouldn't have been able to get to this, and I just kind of felt like seeing what Crush's pool party was. It sounds fun.
Hello! It is I, fashion designer to the supers, Edna. Now it has come to my attention that many of you are using your pool towels as capes. I want to be super. I advise against that choice. It is simply not practical, darlings. I would know.
So far that's a really fun, it's like a small thing, but the bell will go on, like there's an announcement, and it'll be a Pixar character with something to say. So like that one was Edna mode. Don't use your towel as a cape. Very important, she would know.
Hey! Whoa! Look at all the human dudes! Welcome to my totally awesome pool party! If you're all ready to have a totally awesome time, raise your fins real high and say, dude! Dude! Well, me too, human dudes. While you're all soaking up some serious vitamin D, I'm coming at you live from the big old blue. Raise your fin if you've ever been to the ocean.
Who's been to the ocean?
Wait, dudes, you're all like totally here right now. Dudes, the big old blue world is our oyster. Where to begin?
EAC!
The East Australian Current. Great idea. We'll play EA Freeze. It's my fave game to play on the Turtle Highway. Sounds sweet?
Totally.
Awesome. I'll get the teams ebbing and flowing. Everyone, the Surface Squad will show you how the EA Freeze is done. This totally awesome pool party is officially started.
Alright, human dudes, we're gonna start by making a big circle. So make a big circle around me, that's right. We're getting ready to do our EA Freeze dance, that's right. Now when the music is playing, I need you to see all of those amazing dances. But when the music stops like it just did, you have to freeze, right? But when the music starts, you gotta keep on kicking it, that's right. Alright, are you guys ready to EA Freeze dance? Yeah? Let's see your best moves. Freeze!
Okay, so the pool party is really fun. I think it's definitely geared to like your little ones, even though she said big sea turtles and little sea turtles could get up and participate. So it's kind of like a dance party, an interactive, pool party with Crush. Very cool. And so I am going to go to the Jack's Diaper Dash next. And I have some time, so I might actually be able to get here early and get a spot, because if you know, it's very popular. And yes, basically they're racing babies. But I feel like on Pixar Day, it's important to do an Incredibles themed activity and come check out the Diaper Dash. But look who's over there. It's Sully. So there are other meet and greets going on all day. The lines are long, but they look like they move really well. So if you have a character that you really love, I would go ahead and get in line for it. I think it's really worth it. Okay, so while I'm waiting for the Diaper Dash, I did go run up really quick to Port Adventures because I had a question about my excursion. But they are doing this fun thing, which I had briefly heard, but I didn't really pay attention. And then I realized, oh, this is where you get them. So it's like a little scavenger hunt, and you have to find the letters, which I'm going to do this now because I want to see what they look like. And there's all these different little symbols. And basically, if you find them around the common areas of the ship, once you fill it in, there's a badge ceremony later on. So it's a wilderness explorer activity. So I thought that's really fun. So it's kind of like you're collecting badges. And then you, I guess, at the awards ceremony, maybe you get a stamp or something at the end. So if I have time, I'll check that out, and I'll definitely watch for these around the ship. She said anybody of any age can do it, so don't be ashamed to go up there if you're an adult. I asked, I'm like, is this for, big people too? She said, yes, it is.
My name is Danny, I will be your host. I am here with the lovely Susie, who has been busy doing sign-ups. And I can now confirm we have 3 heats of racing babies before our final to crown our champion. Who's ready? If they rise dramatically and take one step forward and then another, we will clap, we will cheer, we will disqualify them. Because this is a race for crawling babies only. Now at the beginning of each heat, I need all of you to say nice and strong, race those babies. Can we do that, Disney Fantasy? Alright, let's have a practice. Ready? 3, 2, 1! Race those babies! I'm going to ask you to lift your babies into the air like baby Simba. The rest of us, we know what to do. 3, 2, 1! Race those babies! Round it off! Who is going to be the first? There are some tears on the mat already.
It's a shame the little one can't be here to compete, but there would be no competition. He makes Auntie Edna so proud of himself.
Oh, well, so will these super crawlers. Now, who here is ready for the final race? 3, 2, 1,
Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. No, stop. Sarge says halt. Sarge says salute, Sarge says eddies. 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 Salute!
Okay, well that's a fun game. So Sarge Says is basically like Simon Says, only it's Sarge doing it. And that's really cool because the Green Army Men come out. So very Pixar worthy and a good choice, especially for families, something you can do together. Alright, so far Pixar Day at Sea, very fun. I love how many activities are themed to Pixar. So there's a lot of stuff. Everywhere you walk on the ship, I feel like, you know, you're running into knowing that it's Pixar Day, which makes a big difference when you're choosing something that's, you know, an event or a specialty cruise day or something like that. I like that there's choices of things to do that are within the theme on your Pixar Day at Sea. So that's pretty cool. Now, something else that's really fun to do on Disney cruises or any cruise is pixie dusting. And this could be done on any cruise. It doesn't have to be for Pixar Day or specific to the Disney Fantasy, but you can basically leave little gifts at different people's stateroom doors. Some people have fish extenders, which are like little pockets that they hang from their like stateroom number, you know? So it's kind of fun to just leave things, little gifts for people. It's a fun thing to do. So this time I have some little boxes and there's some candy and aren't they cute? They look like little suitcases. So I'm gonna leave those on some doors. And then I also got these made. These are so cute. Look at that. You're amazing. So I can leave that on some people's doors. I thought that would be like a fun little magnet, you know, a reminder. You're amazing. So I think that'll be a lot of fun. So I'm going to go check that out, do that now because a lot of people are up on deck. So it's kind of fun to leave it as a surprise when people come back to their staterooms and everybody's up doing something. And so here's my stateroom door, and you can see I have some magnets here, and you can get them custom to like what you're doing, you know, for your cruise, and they can just be sold elsewhere. You know, you can find them in all kinds of places like Etsy and stuff. But basically that's why I had some magnets made, because I thought that could be really fun because people decorate their doors with them. So that in itself is another activity, is decorating your stateroom door for your cruise with all the kinds of things you like. Like our neighbors over here. Look, they're all ready for Valentine's. Isn't that fun? Alright, these guys, they had a really cool door. I love the Haunted Mansion stuff. And they have a pin board, and I traded one yesterday, so I think they deserve an extra magnet. Let's give them a magnet. Yeah, we'll give them a little candy too. Because they've got that's a fish extender. Perfect. All the goodies. Look, they even had little like lollipops for the kids they could take. That's so nice. Oh, that's so cute. It's like a little crocheted Mickey bar garland. It's adorable. Okay, this one is so cute and creative. One, it looks like they did some little quilt squares. And you can translate it here with the nautical flags. Pretty cool though, I like that idea. Alright, these guys. Look, proud parents of a DCL crew member. How cool. They deserve a You're Amazing for sure. And nice door. I love the little Mickey, the Mickey Pops. Those are fun. Not Pops, what are those? Mickey Bar.
Mickey bars.
Lots of people like Mickey Bars, I can tell. And these guys totally stayed in theme. It's all Monsters, Inc. Nice. Alright, these guys, it's their birthday. I think they need some candy. Candy for your birthday. Alright, this one's really cool. Look, they have a box, so you drop the pin that you're trading in there, so it's fair and they can, you know, definitely collect a new one for everyone they trade out. But they have a ton of pins. I think I'm going to trade that little ghosty. For sure. Okay, so I found one of the Wilderness Explorer things. So basically when you find the badge, it has a little message in there and a fun fact. That's cool. It's ready! That's a really cute meet and greet. You can come see Remy. I'm not gonna wait in line to go see him, but if you know that they're coming out, you can kind of hang out in the area out of the way. Don't hold up a spot in line. But you can at least see them walk up to their meet and greet. So if you just want to catch a glimpse of the characters, but you don't want to wait in line for photos, that's a nice way to get to see them. But honestly, on a Disney cruise, I always feel like I get to see the characters just walking around. I'm always passing the atrium or something, and you get a glimpse of them. So if you are worried about only getting to see the characters if you wait in lines, you don't have to. You pass the atrium a few times a day, you're going to see somebody and at least be able to see the character, and your kids get to see them. So it's a really fun experience. All right, well, I'm going to see if I can make getting in there to draw Panda May. Isn't that a fun one from Turning Red? Can go draw Panda May. So I'm going to see if I can get in because I think I'm a couple minutes late.
We'll be using our black.
Hi, my name is Rona Liu, and I'm the production designer on Turning Red. And today I'm going to teach you how to draw one of my favorite characters, Panda May. So let's begin. For Panda May, we can begin drawing her head, and her head is a bean shape.
So we really don't want to see any hard edges at all. Definitely, we don't want to see any points. We just want to see roundness and, just like she said, cuteness. And she will be very cute indeed. Now leave a little bit of your paper for the body. It's going to come down like this.
So now you don't see that little boo-boo as much. And you just want to roughly color her in a piece of art. So this is my signature. Rona Liu.
How you doing today? Good, great. Ahoy there, everyone. My name is Sharon, and I am a wilderness explorer trip leader. Yes, who's excited to officially get their badges and earn your stamp of completion? Let me hear you, everyone. Awesome. Welcome to the Shipshape badge ceremony. Let's start the best way. I know how. With the Wilderness Explorer's Call. Do you know what that is? Don't worry. Let's practice. So feel free to put your badge just gently on the ground like so. Yes, like that. And to start, I want to ask you to please hold your hands up like this. And now repeat after me. The wilderness must be explored. Good! Then, turning your
Okay, so I've been relaxing, doing some other things. I even did a load of laundry today, so that's not a fun activity to show you. But if it's something that you need, know that they do have little like laundrettes on board that you can do your own laundry. They're a little hard sometimes to find them because I could not find where they are in the app. Doesn't mean they're not there. I just didn't personally find them. But they're usually like at the end of a hall, and you can ask a crew member and they will be able to show you to your closest one. But now I am getting ready to watch the Pixar celebration up on deck 11. So we're going to see what that's all about. I'm really excited about how they've done Pixar Day at Sea though, because there's so much happening. You're actually like, you have choices. It's not just like everybody going to the same things. There's so many different things to do. I've been personally running around trying to do all the things. But like there's other stuff. You don't have to be doing just what I'm showing you. There's lots of drawings throughout the day. There were a lot of other characters. So, just very fun and festive to the Pixar vibe.
What's up, Chelsea people, and welcome to the Pixar Panel Celebration! I'm Johnny. And I'm Abigail, who's having free Pixar Day at Sea and make some noise! Everybody's favorite little chef, it's Remy! We all know you know the regular hand guys, but we're going to teach you Remy's version. It's easy, just follow along with us. We're going to tap, clap, and stir. Tap, clap, and stir. Again. Tap, clap, and stir. Now let's add some spices. You guys what? We actually have so many Wilderness Explorers up on deck. I think we should all do the Wilderness Explorer call together. The wilderness must be explored. Everyone, please give it up for the sensational Miguel. Now we are in Ratatouille tonight because Miguel wants all of us to help him with one of his favorite songs. And all we have to do is clap, snap, and stomp to the beat. So who's ready to feel the beat with Miguel? Great! Let's practice. Everyone look to the screen. We're gonna clap like this when we see the clapping hands appear. You got it. We're gonna snap like this when we see the snapping fingers appear. And we're gonna say, Seamothers, it's time to get loud and fill those canisters. You know what to do. It's time to scream and shout. Let me hear you Can I get your loudest yeah? Even louder, yeah! Alright, now I think you're ready for a lowdown.
Okay, the Pixar Palace celebration party, that was really cute, and you get to see all the characters. So if you missed out on the Hey Howdy Breakfast, which was limited space, or one of the character meet and greets with, I think it was Incredibles and Partysaurus Rex, you still get an opportunity to see so many Pixar characters by going to that show. So I'm really glad to see that. I did not get a Howdy Breakfast, unfortunately. I went on the wait list, so if something frees up, I would take the early breakfast or the late breakfast. So maybe I still might get that on this cruise, but probably not. I don't think anybody's going to give that up, and I understand. But know that if you don't get those things, there is plenty to do. You're going to see so many characters still. Definitely at the show, they all come out, they each have their own little dance and everything, and Partysaurus Rex showed up, so that's a lot of fun. So I'm just chilling. I'm gonna see what the Edna mode style something is. That'll be kind of fun. Edna mode's fun. And they're getting all set up here. So yeah, we're gonna check that out. But don't forget that there are also a lot of other activities. So I'm highlighting the things that are Pixar because that's something unique to this sailing, having a Pixar day at sea. Not every cruise has that, but there are so many other activities that you can do just on a regular sailing. So this ship in particular, there's mini golf. I haven't made it up there yet, but there's a whole sports deck. Mini golf is fun. I did that on the Dream, and if you haven't seen those yet, I do have a whole playlist of videos on my cruise to the Disney Dream. So I'll put that in a little card or drop it in the description below so you can check it out. But that's a lot of fun. I love having the mini golf on board. It's on a good deck, so if the weather's nice, it's enjoyable. People have been really utilizing the pools on this ship. It's a little chilly for me to still be in the pool right now. But you know, it's good sunny weather, so I understand. And if you're coming from really like cold weather, then I gotcha. I get it. This is super warm for you, so enjoy it. Have lots of fun. But there's a ton of activities. There's trivias all the time. There are always photo opportunities, even if it's not Pixar. There's other characters going on. So, and that's the stuff that's available to everybody. Then there's the things in the youth clubs that are specific to the kids when you check them in. So always check out your app, check out all the activities, and know that there's literally always something to do.
Hello, Pixar fans, Josh Houston, and welcome to Pixar Fantasy's most exclusive, iconic, and fashionable event. Style on Parade, Edna Mode. Yes, the Edna Mode, renowned designer of supers, is on her way here to celebrate your passion for fashion. Who's excited? I know I am. I'm Susie, and I'm Luna, and thank you for showing up to this show-stopping event. Mr. Incredible, Elastigirl, and Frozen! Give them a round of applause, everyone! Now, we've separated you into 4 groups. Right over here, we have our main characters!
I'd like to think of us first.
Over here, we've got our super groups. Well, what's your parent to say? I'm familiar with super groups. I'll make with you all first. Alright, right over here, we have our Super Sea Steelers!
Don't mind costume.
And last but certainly not least, over here we've got our minis! I'll be going with the minis first. Alright, everyone, here in the atrium, now this is very exciting. All of our Style on Parade contestants are getting ready to hit the runway. They're going to learn everything that they can from their coaches. And now get ready to kick off Style on Parade!
Please listen to that applause. They know who I am. Yes, it is I, Edna. This event is special, darlings, because any one of you could be the inspiration of a genius. Me. Let me take a closer look.
mode style on parade, it was time to head to dinner. So I had dinner on this night in Animator's Palette, which I was just really lucky that my rotational dining had me in Animators for Pixar night because it was really appropriate and on theme. And typically I show you all of the menus from a cruise, which I will still do, so stay tuned for my Disney Fantasy dining and menus video so that you could see them all. But I thought I would show you the menu from Pixar night here since this was a specifically themed day. Now the food was really good. It was sort of California inspired because Pixar is located in Emeryville, California. And they also had this really cute dessert. It looked like the Pixar ball. And I thought, this is not going to taste very good because it was so cute. Because you know how that goes. Sometimes the things that are really cute and pretty don't always taste the best. But this one actually proved me wrong. It was adorable and it tasted really good. It was a cheesecake with some blueberry in there. And then it was on this sort of almond flavored shortbread tart. So yeah, the menu was really good and it was fun to be an Animator's Palette for this night. We got really lucky, like I said, because you might not have that dining room for your rotational dining. You could always request it by calling into Disney, but you can't be guaranteed necessarily. I didn't request it, I just happened to get this dining room, so it was a really fun night. Right, came back to my room for the night. Look how cute! We got Wally as a towel / blanket animal character thing. But that's a really fun one to add on Pixar Day. Okay, well that brings us to the end of Pixar Day. I was very happy and satisfied. I think this was a lot of fun. I strongly encourage it. I'm sure I've said that before earlier, but there was just so much to do. And I would like to know, who is your favorite Pixar character? Because there were so many that we saw today. Was it somebody that we saw? Was it somebody we didn't see? Let me know down below. I have a lot of favorites. I was sad to not see any, Finding Nemo representation in my jersey that I had here. I didn't notice much. But there is, Crush in the dining room and stuff. So they were probably like, they're accounted for already. And I don't know that you could really do a meet and greet with a fish. Even though if they did, I would be there. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me for this Pixar Day at Sea. And remember that I will have many more videos coming up for the rest of my trip. And tomorrow, we're going to Lookout Key, and I actually have an excursion. So weather permitting, that everything goes well, I'm doing an ATV tour at Lookout Key. So I'm very excited for that. And also, the dining was a lot of fun because we had a special Pixar Day menu. But I'm going to show all of the other dining menus for the rest of the days on the ship in a separate dining video. So if you're looking for all of the dining room meals and menus, don't worry, those are coming in another video. All right, well, thank you for buzzing by. Don't forget to subscribe so you get notified anytime I post new stuff here on the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.